Hello, welcome to Amitie Ville. This is episode 5 of my series. Words are really, really, really hard. Okay, let's just claim that. So I'm assuming last episode we did something. Yes, I've got to remember what my plans are because this is hard. We got some sugarcane though. I'm gonna harvest that, and I'm gonna grab my hoe and just sort that out. I'm also noticing I probably need some new tools pretty soon. I've got a decent amount of food though, which is a good sign. Mainly in the form of mushroom stew. And my chests are really disorganized, but we'll ignore that. I'm gonna grab one of those and possibly 2. No, actually, maybe. Nah, just 2. 2 should be fine. That should be us sorted. Right, so we got 3 sheep, 3 cows, and a chicken. Okay. This is a good start. Oh. Bother. Ha, ha, ha. I failed. I'm sorry. Still that. I should probably plant these seeds that I'm holding. There we go. I need to flatten out this area a bit, I think, in order to start work on my base at some stage. And I don't need to go down the mine. Let's not do that. I think in that case I'm going to make some new tools first. Because that would help. So what, an axe and a pick. And a new sword. There we go. Prepared. Oh, there's wood in that chest. Okay. Right, we'll leave that there. So what I need to do is flatten out a decent sized area to fit in my base, basically. And I have a very, very rough drawing of what I plan to do on a whiteboard to my side, which I will reference to when I actually start building it. But for right now, I just need to flatten some land. And what I'm going to do, because I'm ever so nice, I'm actually going to time-lapse the flattening here. Welcome back. I hope you enjoyed that little time lapse there. Unfortunately, my pick did break, so I didn't get much further than this, but that's still an improvement. And I flattened this off as well because that was low, which is good. Although I have now realised I have 5 iron left, and a lot of dirt and cobblestone. In fact, I'm going to take all the cobblestone out and create its own they're going to have separate chests for dirt, cobble, and yeah. I don't know why I'm doing it so slowly. Yeah. There we go. And I did chop down a tree earlier as well, it appears. Right, we'll stick these there for now. So we'll put cobblestone in that one. And dirt in there, and I'll just shove everything else in here. As you did see, I did try and get Creeper to come along and just help me out a bit, but as it turns out, their explosions aren't very big in stone, which is a bit disappointing. And in that time, some of our crops have grown, so I'm gonna harvest those. And oh, pumpkin! I still haven't worked out how to make pumpkin pie. Just putting that out there. So I do have some wheat now, and I'm gonna grab another 2 cows. Well, another cow. We get another. Yeah. Words. I've realised there's also 4 iron in here, so I'm gonna shove that in this chest here. And there may be some in one of these furnaces. Indeed, there is 16, so I'm not as low on iron as I thought. Yay. So I'm just going to make a new pickaxe and a shovel, since they both broke. Well, my shovel didn't break because I'm still have one, but it's about to. It's got 22 uses left. Right, you're all good. Harvest this while we're at it too. I will note as well that this area's got to expand quite a bit further. And in fact, I think I might just go until it gets down to the same, like, normal level. He dropped a potato. Which is good, because I'm going to plant the potato now. Because I've wanted a potato for a little while. Right, let's shove that in there, Do we have any other food? We have some pork chops that we need to cook. Shove them in there, and another mushroom stew. I think I can make one more as well. So here we go. Actually, I'm going to save that, because I might want to grow some mushrooms eventually. Or more to the point, I will want to grow them eventually, so I will make sure I don't get rid of... Did I put them in that one? I thought I put them in the end one. Okay. Anyway, now that we've done that little bit of clearing, I think I might go for another little explore, and this time I'm going to go this way. Just to see if we find anything cool. If I find a village, that'll be good. Because, of course, if I find a village, I will eventually want to connect the base to it by a nice road, maybe a rail track. That could be something to do in the future. Nice railway that leads out to wherever I decide I need to go. Collect some flowers while I'm at it too. Let's grab the sugarcane. You know, still resources while I'm here. And orchids, which, to be fair, I do think are one of the nicer looking flowers. Again, I'm talking about flowers. This is wonderful. You're going to love it when I get to landscaping around my base. It's just going to be placing flowers the entire time. And look, there's clay. And, oh, where are you? You're there. That was a zombie. He was trying to kill me. I don't like it when people try to kill me. I could get that sugarcane, but I don't think I need to. I am already farming it. I'll grab this orchid, though, because you never know when you might need flowers. So this could very possibly be the same plains biome we found in another episode, when we found the roofed forest. Then again, it may not. That's a skeleton. Let's avoid the skeleton. Let's go this way. I haven't got any of these before, have I? No, these ones. I can't remember what they're called, but they're nice too. I can hear monsters. Oh, wait. I really don't like the new combat. I might have said this before, but it confuses me. And I think I'm about to die. I am definitely about to die. Woo. Right, where did I die? Right here. Look at that. All my stuff's here, which is nice. In fact, I'm going to put my new sword next to my old one there in my hotbar. Nice and prepared. Right, and let's return to picking flowers. Okay, that's lava. Wonderful. I can hear a skeleton. That's pumpkin. I've got pumpkins, it's fine. Let's not get distracted by the pumpkin. Going, and that looks like another forest. So this isn't the same plains biome we found before. It's a different one. Unless there's like a roof forest just around the corner. I don't know. But there's no village here. Suddenly I cannot see that. I cannot see a village. Which is a shame because, you know, a village would be nice. Sorry, I had to pick the flowers. It's just a thing. I'm going to try and circle back around to our base, and then we'll try and explore properly going in the same direction consistently. Maybe. Or I might just, you know, sit around and make sure I have food. Speaking of which... I'm pretty certain my base was this way. If not, I'm going to have to go find that post-it note from, you know, episode 1. Or episode 2, whichever it was. I think I've used it in pretty much every episode so far, so... You know, the post-it note that has the coordinates of my base on. Which definitely doesn't exist, because I know where it is off by heart, but, you know. So I claim. Anyway, my base is back this way. You can tell because there's a hill. Once again, the hill is how you know where my base is. More pumpkins. God, we have quite a lot of clay actually, don't we? I'm going to shove it all in one chest. Yep. That is a fair amount of clay. Actually, how much iron do we have? Enough. Oh, I need to make a gold hat. Because, you know, you just have to have a gold hat. Look at me. Yeah. Boom. Gold hat. Do I have any wool? I do have enough wool. I'm going to make a bed that I can take with me. And then that's going to make getting back to my base a bit more difficult. But that means I can skip through the night. And I can also set a spawn nearer to where I am in case I die, and then, you know, then I don't lose all my stuff. So this time, I'm going to try and keep a straight line and just go straight off through the swamp. And you know what would have been sensible to bring? Some wood to make a boat. Because that might really help, judging by the look at the area ahead. I might chop down a tree and just get a boat anyway. Right, I have an oak boat. This will be the point. No, I don't actually need it, do I? No. But hey, there's more orchids. That looks quite an interesting hill there, actually. I'm not going to abandon our home hill, but it's interesting for a swamp biome. This would have been a time to use the boat. But oh well. If there's ever a time to use a boat, it would have been just then. Yeah, because I'm sensible like that. Oh, hello. Hello, unloaded chunk. Hello, sheep and pigs. Too. Look at that. Ow. That hurt. This is a big old swamp. If you haven't gathered, I'm quite into landscaping in the game. That's one of the big things I spend a lot of time on when I build things, is just making the landscape look realistic and look nice. So I end up with quite a lot of, you know, collecting a lot of flowers and bits and pieces for that. Unfortunately, that does sometimes mean I have a lot of dirt to place to make things look nice and create nice landscapes, which is kind of the entire point of landscaping. Okay, that's an extreme hills. I wonder if I've come near to where Jared and Adam are, although the moon is rising, so I'm going to sleep. If I find Jared and Adam's base, this will be wonderful, but it's quite a long way away. And I will know that I do still need to get back to my base. At this point, I doubt this is near Adam and Jared, but you never know. It's a little disappointing. Hey, that's 2. That's 2. That's half as many as I need. Oh look, there's a 3rd. I need 1 more, and then I can plant a tree back home. This is one of the reasons I'm exploring, is I want to get the other trees so that I can plant them back at home. And I can farm them, and then I can build with the other wood types. I'm going to chop this one down though, because I think it's stopping some of the leaves decaying. Or there's possible that it's just nothing to do with that. Is that? Oh, that's an oak one. Oh, there's one that fell in here. Oh, I've got 5 now. Okay, that's good. That's 5 dark oak ones. That means I can plant another tree. I can plant a tree back home and I have 1 spare. Yay. Is that a brown sheep? That's a brown sheep. If I see a pink sheep, I'm going to just, like, freak out. Because it's so rare. But it's not really. But it is. But no, I don't know. I'm not actually sure how rare that is. I just know it's rarer than anything, like any of the other types. And, well, there's spruce trees. I'm going to chop them down. Which means if I get spruce saplings, that means the only type of tree I haven't got, only types even, are acacia and jungle. Which is easy enough. We can go find those at a later date. But for now I will... There you go, got 2 already. That'll do. God, these are quite nice hills. I just like these landscapes. You never know, might come all the way out here. Just build a massive railway track and then build another base out here. Just because I can. Because, I mean, it would be nice if the chunks loaded over here. It's quite a nice looking area. Like, down in here would be a lovely spot for a base. Or for just, you know, building something cool. So much so that I'm now grabbing a pen and a piece of paper. And I'm going to write down the coordinates of this place. We will return to this location eventually. And for now, I'm just going to try and head back to my base. It's going to be fun. But I think I can remember my way back. I'm pretty certain it's this direction. It's one thing I have noticed. I haven't found any deserts. And I could really do with sand. You know, to make glass. Oh, I resisted the urge to pick those. I hope you're happy with me. I didn't pick the flowers. I don't really need more orchids. Oh well. Quite a lot here. You never know. I could sell them to Jared or Adam. I might just do that. How many do I have? I have 30. That's not really excessive, is it? I mean, that's half a stack now, I think, at least. Definitely more than half a stack. So there you go. Flower picking. It's going to have to be the title of this episode, isn't it? Flower picking with Clowner. And hey, look, it's our base. It's going to be much easier to spot once I get rid of a lot of the trees and, you know, make it flat. And at that, I might call it an episode in a moment. After I eat this, because, you know, full health, and I'm going to go to bed, and so I'm going to leave the episode off with me lying in bed. there you go, guys. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, hit the like button. If you got comments, leave them in the comments below.